How's it going, everyone? My name is Elite Genocide. Today I want to do a little bit of an update video. I want to talk about my channel, where it is, where I want it to go, and I also want to address some things about the channel. And last, I want to talk about why the channel exists and why I chose video games to be the medium in which I do upload things. So, first and foremost, I want to say something about the Dark Souls and Mark of the Ninja series. I know those were, well, not Mark of the Ninja, but Dark Souls was actually kind of one of my more popular series for a while. They were averaging a good 5 views each, and it stopped. Obviously, I haven't uploaded one in a couple months, and here's why. I got rid of the game, and I didn't like the game also. For example, I trashed a good 6 episodes because they weren't. I didn't get anywhere. I was just getting my ass handed to me, and it's a hard game. Thing is, though, Dark Souls is actually not. It's not just that it's hard. Yes, it is hard, and you're put up against like impossible enemies. But it turns out a little bit of trial and error. They're not impossible. However, there is some issues, and why I want to say is that I think it happened in one of the videos, and I still have them on my channel. I'm not going to get rid of them because they're a little bit of me, I guess, since early on. There's no reason to get rid of them because they're not bad videos. But there's a part where I'm doing a dodge roll, and I get caught on a step. And it doesn't make any sense, because the character model is jumping over the dodge roll. Like he's doing a dive, but he's not jumping, actually. Even though the action is, the animation, he's jumping, but the hitbox doesn't change at all. So he just gets caught on that ledge, and I keep getting hit. So that's kind of, that's not just hard. That may just be like, that's a little thing, and it's not a super new game. That's alright. It's not just that. It was also, the major thing where I'm just like, I can't do this anymore. I was doing a little practice run. I was going to get back into it, because I noticed to where I was, in my videos, I was really close, and I could just backtrack a little bit, and I'll be caught up with the thing. I could do it again, because I feel like it could have went somewhere, but I was playing with another profile, and I was kind of just getting a feel for everything, because I didn't want to be stuck in the same area for 6 episodes like had been happening. So I was playing a little bit. I was going to go up against this other boss, one of the very early bosses, and this guy enters my world and kills me. He just gets to come into my world and wreck me. And I'm like, I'm done. Alright, if this is a game to where someone, it's not a challenge. I didn't accept a challenge. He just came into my world and ruined me. I didn't really lose anything as far as I know, but it's just the fact that I can't have this happen. Like, what if I'm about to go up against a boss, and this guy just comes in and just wrecks my shit? What am I supposed to do? I just take it, because I can't do that. I can't play with the game that's purposely frustrating like that. And then for Mark of the Ninja, I actually finished the whole series, and a lot of it, I was too quiet in it, and I didn't have a lot of fun. I wasn't enjoying the game, like, past at the halfway point, and there's a lot of audio issues. But I've got the audio issues worked out, but it's like, oh my god, I couldn't do that anymore. It's just like, I wouldn't want to upload these episodes because they weren't good. So, I didn't want to put those on my channel. So that series has been cut. But for those series, Mark of the Ninja will not return. It's possible, like in the far future, or it'd be kind of pointless, that Dark Souls, or not Dark Souls, but Dark Souls 2, that was weird, 2 might actually appear on my channel, because I liked the concept of the game. I didn't mind the game. It's just that there was, I don't know if it was broken, or if it was just the design they wanted, but they've announced it's going to be more understanding, so that might happen. And now I think I should kind of get into where my channel is. And I want to say right now it's kind of in a state of I don't know what a good word for it is, but it's not, I don't feel like I'm going anywhere. For example, like I said, it's only been half a year and I have less than 10 subs. It's not great. So maybe if you guys would want to tell, what do you think would boost my channel? I'll admit I have actually asked for some some people to come by and look, not like people I know, but like in comment sections, which I have a thing against, but I feel like 6 months and not much, and like very little progress, I think it's understandable. And as far as I could tell, I didn't do anything. It may have gotten me 1 sub, if that. I'm not really sure if he was there before or not. It is a shame because I've only got 9 of them. I should actually know. I know I lost 1 sub, and you know, that's not good. But at the same time, it's like, if you don't like my content, please do not watch. You know, and I want to say something. I'm glad I haven't got any like trolls. You know, but also I've been expecting this. I'm gonna get the "you suck at this, you should kill yourself" comments, but none of those. Actually, no comments really. Very few comments. And yeah, it's okay. But I want to say I will probably be doing. I'll be continuing my Fallout Let's Play because I feel like it's good. I know it's getting some views and I'm enjoying it because Fallout's one of my favorite games. If not my favorite game, Fallout 3 that is though. And so I think I'm going to be doing. My channel is probably going to become. Sorry, I'm kind of bouncing around with my words here. My channel is probably not going to be primarily a Let's Play channel. It's probably going to be kind of like the look at videos or just gaming in general. It's just going to be about that. Kind of like expect, for example, some kind of the big inspiration for my channel as of recent has been Total Biscuit, who just got 1 million subs, and he very much deserves that. And I say if you don't watch him now, you probably should if you care anything about video games. And since you're watching me, I'd imagine you like him a bit. So, yeah, also, but kind of just looking at games, not necessarily rating them, but kind of reviewing them a bit and just talking about them. I don't have nearly as much experience as he does, of course, but I'd like to, and I grew up with games, so it's kind of why I chose gaming as a medium and a media file. And YouTube, I kind of want to build, I want to build a community. That's the thing, because I love the comment sections. The thing right here, when you talk about comments a lot, and why I kind of, you know, I guess a little not hurt and not so much upset, but just, you know, a little, I don't know, frustrated or down, really, that, you know, my comments are dry. It's because that's really what made me want to get into YouTube, is because the fact that discussion can be popped up, and I just love that. Like, I love seeing it. I even love Flame Wars just because it's discussion that's going on about something. It's people talking very enthusiastically about something that they care. You know, they have a lot of spirit, a lot of emotion, a lot of opinion that, you know, that it's just, I like that. And it's about games, and I love them. Like, I grew up with them, and I'm only 17 now, but I mean, it's not 17 years, but like 15 years that I've been playing video games, and it's an important thing to me, and I don't want that to ever fall away. And also, as far as like money, I've had a job before, and I know probably a lot of you have a job. Maybe it's this, because I know a couple of my subs have not bad, actually, numbers of subs. I've seen their channels a bit, and they're not bad. I'll say that. They're a lot better than mine, a lot bigger. But and if you don't do this as a career, you know, you might do something else. Like, I know my friends, for example, they work and, you know, they make money, and I've done that. I've been there. I worked at a dollar store, and it was god awful. And, you know, I was 16, but the way I've seen is that jobs that a teenager can get, at least in my area, are all about the same. You're either working in fast food or you're in retail of some sort, and it's terrible. So I kind of want to get into this YouTube thing, like, heavily. Yeah, I want to make money at it, that's true, but I also want to build something like a community, something to be proud of, something that involves gaming, because that's what I want to do, and it's one of the few things that I've consistently cared about. Actually, one of the only things that I've always cared about and never disliked. Now, there might be periods where I don't do a lot of gaming, or I'm down on a certain genre. For example, the competitive shooters, all I really play now is Battlefield, and it's just because of friends. Like, if I didn't have any friends who played it, I wouldn't care. So, I stopped Halo, I stopped Call of Duty. I still have them, I'm down in them, it's just that I've just been in them so much, and now that I don't have anything to play those games with so much, I've kind of just dropped out of it. I've been doing a whole lot of different games. I've been playing a lot of indie games, like, you know, I've been doing look-ats, and I've got a couple other things in mind. But that's what I want to talk about, and it's what I wanted to talk about. I don't know what that was. Sorry. So, anyways, what I want to say, first of all, is this, my goal for the end of this month. And I do this little thing where I keep track of it and see where my channel is and where I want to go. And I'll say for the most part, I'm kind of on par. One of my goals for the end of March, or by April, I want to have 10 subs at least, and I have 9, so that's really close, and 500 views, and I think I'm like almost halfway through 400, and so that's pretty close to my desired things. So here's what I want to ask of you guys. Each of you, if you could, if you like my content, and it seems like you do, because, again, like, my Fallout series is getting pretty much all my subs are watching it. I'm very thankful, and I like them, but I do like it. If you like my content and you want to see it get better and bigger, maybe me upload more variety of things, all you gotta do is just tell some people. Tell your friends, I don't know, tell your best friend, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your little brother, tell your older brother, tell your sister, tell your sister's friend, I don't care, just tell people about me. You know, I'm not saying, like, you know, go hassle other people. I'm not asking that. It's just like, if you actually do like my content and you want to see it bigger, go ahead and tell some people. Say, hey, you know, there's this guy who does some Let's Plays and looks at some video games, and it's not bad. And if you are seeing this and you're not a sub and you like it, and this video, if you agree with some stuff, and you think I'm interesting, that's kind of my voice maybe, check out my stuff. You might actually like it. I'm not saying you have to sub, but, you know, I want to start here, and I have, you know, bigger dreams than this YouTube. YouTube is a great place to just start something huge. That's what it is to me. Like, YouTube starts something. There's a lot of things that have just grown because of the YouTube or the internet. So, you know, thank you guys for watching. And if you want to help boost the channel, you know, just spread the word a little bit. And I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.